Hello, it's Crazy Owl, and today we're going to be looking at some interior designs. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment, but other than that, let's go. And also, I'd like to mention we only have 3 more spots to be filled until we get to 10 subscribers, and it would mean a lot if we could get there soon. And also, someday, if we have more subscribers, then it would be cool to be part of the first 10, wouldn't it? Our first design here is a rustic living room kind of place. And I've got a few things that I'd like to mention, a few tips and tricks. One of them is this carpetings. And I have some regular wool blocks that replace the floor and some carpets on top of them. And I think that makes it look really cool. And also these pillows on the chairs, that's a banner in the block below the chair. So if I take this chair out, there's a banner right here, because a banner, if you place the block down, it's only the bottom half of the block technically, so you can place another block on top of it and it'll pass through like that. And then I also have, I think there's a couple of these in the interior designs, but there's like just these little almost like cabinets, and they have shelves and stuff. And I like to put paintings behind them. I like to put lanterns, little potted plants. I did not know you could do that where you click it and then it just pops into your inventory. I honestly had no idea that was possible, but that's cool. I have 2 little seating areas. I don't know. I just needed space to fill. And then I have a little desk and a little bookshelf here. Next room is a sort of modern kitchen. It's kind of modern, or you could put it in sort of a suburban style. Any style that's not like rustic, because they don't really have some of this stuff in the rustic types of builds. Like you wouldn't have a refrigerator in whatever time period rustic houses are supposed to be in. We have some blast furnaces there. Even though they don't cook food, if you're building this in survival, I'd use a smoker, because then your kitchen can actually be functional. But I think, honestly, blast furnaces look more like ovens than smokers do, at least in this style, so that's what I picked. The next design is a blacksmith, sort of, and this was definitely the hardest for me, because there was this massive open space in the middle that I wasn't sure what to do with. I ended up putting a lava pool in it, and there is some campfires under it, and then signs. I don't know why I put the signs there, but I have no clue why I put the signs there. But the smoke rises out of the lava and makes it look like the smoke is coming out. And a few other things. I love armor stands. I mentioned that in my world tour video, but I think it's a good way to display like the stuff that's being made, and it also kind of fills up empty space, which is a good thing. These would be where the tools are stored. I'm kind of putting item frames to show where things would be put, and also that it's a little bit functional. So this would be like iron tools, gold tools, diamond tools, netherite tools. Of course, you would never have gold tools. Gold sucks. And then we could sort of have like an oven where maybe you'd be smelting things here. I know it looks kind of similar to the lava pool, but I think it's not too similar, so it's okay. And then we've got a few tools and item frames laying around. And then over here, I feel like you'd just see this in a blacksmith, but there's like banners that would maybe be cloth hanging from up here. And then also a way you can make it look like clothes on racks. It's kind of hiding behind these. I'm just going to break these for now. I'm not ruining it. I'm making it so you can see the build tips. But this kind of looks like clothes hanging from a rod thing. And it doesn't attach to this, which kind of takes away from it. But you can barely tell because they were hidden by these other banners. But yeah, I think that looks really cool. If you're making a clothing shop especially. And how that works, that these are overlapping, is that you make the banners just sit on the floor like that. This next room is like a study, and I added a ladder here because, like, in real life, you can't reach that high to get a book off the shelf. And it made almost like a little cart with some books. Maybe they have to be shelved. And I love making these little trees. I have them everywhere in some of my other worlds. But how you do them is you need a dead bush, a flower pot, and leaves. I use oak usually, but you can use any type. Flower pot, then put the dead bush in it, and then put the leaves on top, and it looks like a little tree. and it's really cute. And then I have, of course, a desk. And another trick you can do is if you put a minecart by some trapdoors and a block, you can sit in the minecart, and it actually looks like you're sitting. And then, of course, another book. Because, of course, if you're sitting here, you're either reading a book or writing a book or doing some homework, which would probably also be in a book. Lots of books. And our fifth and final room is a princess bedroom. And it is very pink and white. And I had been using, I'm not sure exactly. I had been using birch wood for the furniture, but it looked too similar to the walls, so I decided to use crimson wood, even though it's a little bit dark. I was hoping I could use, all light pink, but that didn't really work out, so I like this. And I would put some clothes on here on this armor stand, but I guess I never ended up doing that, so, whatever. And this is sort of I was going for, a little kid's bedroom, but maybe if there was an older girl living there, she'd have some makeup, so that's what this is supposed to be, some powder of some sort, and then a mirror. And then over here, a bookshelf, got a book on the top, maybe a dresser too, and another little tree. And I made these heart banners and put them on the bed. And that block isn't supposed to be there. And of course, a little seating area here, because I didn't like having a bunch of empty open space. But that is going to be it for today. Hope you liked it. And if you made it to the end of the video, great. I've got a little secret to tell you. The inside of my arms are hollow. I made this skin, and I guess I never filled it in. So you can, see through the insides of my arms. It's weird. I mean, technically, my whole body is transparent from the inside, but whatever that's called, the insides of my arms there's no pixels that are filled in there, so it's just transparent. But thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. We're almost at 10 subscribers. See you in the next one.